You come in the live streams, you know,
I
they're
do.
goofy, they're funny, right?
It's great.
It's supposed to be. It's a hang. You know what I mean?
Awesome.
When did you start doing Bombad Gaming?
Bombad Gaming took off 2 years after we started in 2021, and
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been doing it as much. I really enjoy it, and that was a fun little thing.
It's just another avenue. It's
That's
like,
right.
It's a whole other thing.
That's right.
Like you have to think about it, how to post it differently, like how to edit it differently. I tried to do that. I had Brokeknock Gaming, and
Yeah.
like I love playing games with my friends, but like, damn,
You also gotta
dude.
watch what you say sometimes. 'Cause,
Yeah,
like, you know, like if
yeah.
you're playing live with other friends, like you can get away with saying a lot of crazy shit.
Oh,
but like,
yeah.
but like, you know, when you're
Dude,
broadcasting,
Joe and Dak, bro.
But like I teach kids, for those that don't know, I'm a middle school teacher. So
Yeah.
like if I play Fortnite, I will have 60 live viewers. And that's a great feeling. But I gotta be Mr. Jarro.
Yeah.
I can't be the goofy guy that's on stream. Because you got kids and they're screen recording and they got parents that are watching.
Yep.
I'll literally go and do carpool and a parent's like, "Oh yeah, no, we watched your live stream the other night." I'm like, that's terrifying.
Yeah, that is.
Because I've got like my friends talk about ladyboys and stuff, and I'm like, wait, this is definitely not for fourth
Like, yo,
graders.
Jaro, what up, pimp?
Yeah,
What up,
exactly.
pussy?
Oh, it's so bad. But no,
You're like, I don't know them. I don't know. It's,
No.
it's a bot. It's a bot.
They're
It's
not-
some-
they're not
Somebody's
real.
trolling on there, yeah.
they're not real. But no, all in all, like it's so much fun to do this stuff, and like when you take it too seriously, it starts to lose its charm, right?
Sure.
So I feel very thankful to even talk about Star Wars, and we talk about it weekly. That's crazy, you know.
It's just so great,
Just so
dude.
much material you
It's
can work
so-
with.
Yeah.
It's
You know?
so
Word.
great.
That's a good point. Yeah.
It doesn't stop. It's never gonna stop.
No, no, and I was kind of a late bloomer to Star Wars. Like I grew up. I remember in 4th and 5th grade, whenever Episode 3 came out,
Yep.
and my dad checked me out of school to go see it. He was a Star Trek guy, but he just knew how hardcore I was into it. I think I started with Episode 2. And then I saw like all the war going on, and I
Yeah.
was like, "Oh my god!" I saw the purple lightsaber, Mace Windu. I was
Yep.
like, "Dude, what? Didn't he? Wasn't like it wasn't his choice to get the purple
yeah.
lightsaber. He was
He-
just like, I'm not gonna do it unless my shit's purple.
Literally, he's like, "Can I get it purple?" And George's like, "Sure." You know, like. But what's
love
crazy
it.
is on the button. If you look, and there's photos of it. You can look at it really close. Literally on one of the buttons is BMF, bad motherfucker. On it.
Dude, that is
Isn't that awesome?
so
'Cause
dope.
it's Samuel L. Jackson. You know, it's the whole
That is the
whole
coolest
fiction
piece
thing.
of information.
Isn't that awesome?
So fucking cool.
BMF is written
What
right
a
on it.
badass little chunk of lore right there.
Isn't that
I didn't
cool?
even fucking. That is just.
Yep.
mm.
Isn't that awesome?
It's the one that says bad motherfucker.
Yeah,
right?
literally,
Pulp Fiction, right? Yeah, yeah.
literally.
Which one is yours? The one that says bad,
Bad motherfucker.
Duh,
Yep.
What the fuck are you asking? Like,
Isn't that amazing?
that is
Dude.
incredible. I didn't even, dude. That's primo. That is
Oh, yeah.
exactly, yeah. That kind of echoes back to what you were saying earlier, like where you were listening to other people and they're missing little pieces.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, yeah.
That's a person who really takes his job fucking seriously,
Yeah,
and he's a
yeah.
badass motherfucker
He
while
is.
he's doing it. While he's doing it.
Yeah,
I read that this is a this is a continuation of a previous essay, like a previous video essay. And I wanted to know, what was the point where you sat down and you're just like, I want to make this into like an official published article. Like I really want to pursue finalizing and like getting, I think I read 25 or 26 different sources that you went through.
Yep.
Cause I know you got to go through all that bullshit
Oh, yeah.
to like get shit finalized and legalized. And I mean, you went to Japan recently. Like what was the step? What was the thought process like behind you finalizing? Like I want to make this a book.
So the full, I guess, get of the story is like, hey, can you hand me the book real quick?
Yeah,
please?
absolutely.
Okay, so I'll show the audience, for the people at home. This book started as a video essay originally, and I wrote a 76-page script. I've made a 222-page slideshow, and I shot the whole thing, and it was excruciating. It was just a lot of me talking for 2 hours straight, 2 hours flat, exactly 2 hours.
Was that the live stream, the Japan live stream that I was
So-
watching earlier? Because that was like an hour. And
So the live stream in this book is an addendum to that. So what I did was I took all that information, I paid an editor to consolidate it. I went through myself and consolidated it and made sure that I, took everything that I wanted to say into a much more digestible, I guess, pace. And I shot that video essay. Then for about 3 months straight, on every like little break I had throughout the school year, school day, I would practice my panel because I submitted the panel in October to Star Wars Celebration Japan, and then of course I got the acceptance letter in like January, and so from January to April, every day I would rehearse this 1 hour long panel. So I made the slideshow, and then I realized after making the slideshow, after putting everything together, after like really putting this in a way that made a lot of sense, I said, let's put it in book format. So then I took it, and I took everything in this, and I mean, you can see, look, I'll show you. Check this out. It is literally, I did APA citations like we did in middle school.
Wow, yeah.
Like, and I cited pages.
Sources
I cited all.
cited, bro.
Dude,
Literally, I mean,
you
it's,
went through it.
I did it,
Yeah.
right? And so the reason why I did it is because everyone, and this topic is difficult. You may not remember what this is. Midi-chlorians are the concept that in your bloodstream you are allowed to be connected to the force. It's very biological. It's very middle school science teacher. But the thing is, people took this for face value and didn't go any deeper with it.
Right.
When it really is a symbolism for a lot of different things. But everyone thought, and we all thought this as kids, I'm sure, these are power levels.
Yeah.
Anakin had over 20,000 midichlorians in his bloodstream. That was just explaining as a way to say how this person is so strongly attuned to the Force, how he's connected to it. It has nothing to do with your power levels. And for a long time, that was the preconceived notion, and George Lucas and all the other supplemental material, and this book is proof of it. It is broken down in a way to say, no, it's not that. It's about interconnectedness.
Yeah.
It's about why, in some weird aspect, you see like the Bobcat story. There's like a weird connection there. You don't know what it is. You can't quantify that.
Yeah.
You know.
I fucking felt that shit though.
Yes, but like even within yourself, like at this very moment, not to get really weird and
get weird.
stonery, but the idea of like in this moment, like your body is going through so many incredible processes just to keep you alive. The fact that we can talk here and hang out here is a miracle. My heart's beating right now. My brain's thinking right now. You know, I'm probably thinking about something way far ahead. You know,
Yeah.
I'm thinking about my relationship. I'm thinking about my school year. All of our brains are constantly going. And the fact that we can all join here and the audience here listening and viewers, that is a miracle within itself that people can do this and have those opportunities to do this. This book,
Surreal,
it's
man.
it's a book. The book is a way to look at it and go, oh shit, I got to be thankful for what's going on right now, not just what's coming or what's came in the past. And like the whole book is about, it's very Eastern, thinking. It's all about just, how can we look at the Force in a way that makes it not just a power level thing, or not just, oh, you can lift things up with rocks. No, it's so much deeper than that. So the book is essentially a way to analyze a topic that's this heavy and difficult and make it digestible. Like anyone could read this. I did not write it to sound super smart